Hey everybody! It's been a fairly long fucking time, I think, since I've put this game on my channel. I haven't played this game for my channel in months. I've just kind of set it on the back. I'm not alone. I have the age-old tradition of having the best teammate here, Lucian.
Hello. The star has had some changing of kinsmen.
Last I remember, there was a big, mean door bullying me, and so I brought help. So, oh yeah, that's right. Jaden is almost fully maxed out on this playthrough.
I guess the way I run, would you want me to use Naomi or Ezra?
I mean, Ezra does have a Timberwolf, although he is running a laser boat Timberwolf.
Ah, so not the one that I would be using.
Mia is in a gargoyle right now with twin LBX-5 autocannons, a ER small laser, and 2 SRM4s. Naomi's currently in a Mad Dog. And Liam's in a Hellbringer.
Well, there's a third Timberwolf there.
Yes, that is my backup Timberwolf.
The issue is, I'd probably be altering the one that...
If you want to run the backup one, that's absolutely fine.
I mean, is this just like a simple version of it, or are you wanting to keep this loadout for Ezra?
So that is just mostly an unupgraded loadout. The big thing about Ezra is he mains energy and then has slight ballistics proficiency. And that's why he's running 4 ER large lasers and 3 ER medium lasers set on an array on his shoulder. And if my main Timberwolf's loadout looks familiar to you, Lucian, it's because it's pretty much the one I was just using earlier on your playthrough. I played through pretty much the entirety of the game again on Lucian's profile with him to get him up to this point, so he knows what's going on. And now we can go get stuck in a door together. If you want to change who you're piloting, go to the social tab and switch your pilot. If you want more all-around weapon loadout, I would actually recommend you probably play Liam.
Except he mostly wants to have ECM active probe.
Well, yeah, he's a scout. He's mainly running support equipment, but then can carry whatever fucking else he wants. Naomi is for if you want to run them LRMs. As it's stated, I have her with twin LRM 10s and quad LRM 5s on top of 2 ER medium lasers, 2 ER large lasers. Because hi-ho silver away. Also, yes, that is an LRM 40 on a very mobile chassis. It's literally everything a catapult wishes it could be for 5 tons less. So, God, I love the paint scheme I have going for my whole star. It's a black, red, and light gray urban camo. It's really fucking nice. Anyway. By the way, when I learned this, by the way. When the host player goes into mission briefings, it doesn't go in the mission briefings for the other players.
Yeah, because you were also, like, occasionally talking over everything while I was listening in.
So, have you made your decision of who you're playing as?
Well, I guess I'd have to stick with Ezra. It's just the other pilots don't give me the versatility I like to have.
Yeah, no, like, they're each made for a specific role, unfortunately. It's not to say that you can't use character for multi-role purpose, it's just you're not going to get as much as you can out of them. If you do want to run my backup Timberwolf, feel free. So, mission. Let's get to this, because I'm sure people are tired of waiting for us to get to this. Voices of the past.
Cobalt, with the planetary militia refusing to stand down. One of our key targets on Corchevo is under threat. During the days of the Star League, the SLDF operated a logistics depot designed to facilitate supplying the nearby 34th Royal Battle Mech and 68th Jump Infantry divisions. According to the Dragoons, these facilities were prime targets during the succession wars for the Vultures to pick clean. Very few survived the centuries of conflict. But orbital surveillance shows that the Corchevo depot remains intact.
If that is true, then that base is hallowed ground. We cannot let the militia take control of it.
Af, we cannot. Jaden, your star's mission is to investigate and secure the facility before the militia lays claim to it. Cobalt's insertion point will be here, far enough from any possible hostiles that may be in the facility. Access the base through the main gate and make your way to the inner sanctum of the mech hangars. You will be given our archived SLDF access codes for the facility, which should grant you access to the entirety of the depot. Star League facilities like this are sacred to our people. You will do everything in your power to secure this facility in the name of the Smoke Jaguars, no matter the cost. Be prepared for anything.
It will be our honor, Star Colonel.
Let me know when you're through the briefing. All right. So you know what's going on here.
I suppose.
An SLDF cache has been located. They are sacred ground to our people. We are to reclaim it and everything in it and kill any hostiles that try to stop us. And there we will meet our ultimate enemy. The door.
Flight ops, Condor 419er, inbound to the LZ. No hostiles detected.
Turn and burn, you glorious bastard.
Star Commander, you should soon have eyes on the facility. They are built along the side of a mountain range. Keep me apprised of the situation.
Star Colonel. What the hell? Contact. Militia forces. Right outside our destination.
Have they occupied the facility?
Nick, gates remain sealed. They are patrolling just outside.
So, make short work of them before they can call in reinforcements.
On it. That's a reactor breach. It's gonna explode.
This is the first time.
Ow, I am getting fucking hammered right now.
Archer. Target destroyed. New target.
I'll leave that to you.
Scan mode engaged. Scan salvage. Marked replica.
Codes seem to have... Wait. We are being tight beamed a video transmission from the base? I'm receiving it as well. Message dated... 2784. To those accessing this facility, I am Alexander Kerensky, Commanding General of the Star League Defense Force. The Great Father. In preparation for Operation Exodus, I have commandeered all military supplies and perishable food stored in this facility. However, I have instructed the fleet to leave all medical supplies and non-perishable goods behind. We welcome any hegemony
That's a little
and
better for
SLDF
weapons.
personnel to use this facility for shelter to weather the dark times ahead.
There are lots of ammo crates, by the way. Feel free to not use them.
Into the void of
I mean,
uninhabited
I
space.
guess my
Our
loadout doesn't
souls will
use it.
forever remain committed to the ideals of the Star League.
Marked replica.
Peace, prosperity, and unity for all mankind. My one order to you is this. Survive and ensure that the light of the League does not die in darkness. Yudache. Unbelievable. To think it survived after all this time.
Do you think anyone took shelter here during the succession wars?
If they did, they do not appear to be here now.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode
Oh, there's
engaged.
something over there.
Indeed.
So is that the door in question, or was it the door earlier?
No.
Scan salvage. Marked replica. Scan mode disengaged.
Second bulkhead up ahead. There must be another receiver terminal nearby. Damn. Someone changed the codes. Our old SLDF credentials will not work. Look around. There must be some way of getting through. I found something, but no codes.
And now we walk all the fucking way back. Because the
Did you
terminal
go
I
into-
need to hack is over
Okay,
here.
never mind, I'm just being sung over. You do that a bit too
We
much.
got something. Looks promising. Let me see. These should work. We should get back to the door.
Back to the door.
Another video message is attached. This one from 2820.
Hello, I am Michael Evans, Comstar Subdirector and former member of the Star League Department of Communications.
Comstar.
To anyone hearing this message, we have taken up refuge in what was formerly the Courchevel SLDF depot. For safety, I have erased all known records of this facility.
What do you make of that?
Now recording and broadcasting this conversation across all frequencies. You will not be able to hide what you're doing here.
I have no reason to hide. The Combine has received information that you're illegally housing stolen SLDF mechs and weapons. By order of Coordinator Yoguchi Kurita, you will open these gates and surrender all of your mechs and SLDF equipment to the Draconis Combine. This is your final warning.
Where did you get this information? Was it Comstar? You have been deceived. We have no mechs or weapons here. Toyama is using you.
Shit! Yes!
Everyone! Take shelter in the inner hangar! Now!
Monsters.
Security overridden.
This is that bastard door, by the way.
No, just this security bunker here.
No, this door right here that we just walked through.
They have power. Someone is home. Eyes up, everyone.
Wait. This looks like our equipment.
Salvage. Marked Vertica.
Star Commander, we should scan the area.
You were right, Naomi. This tech is ours.
Scan salvage.
How the hell did they manage to get it?
Scan
This one has 360-second tags on it.
security.
Intersphere designations in this one. Looks like they're using this facility to sift through salvage and separate our tech from their own. Data cores. Data cores. Most of them appear encrypted. But wait, this one is from a few minutes ago.
So, Invader Batomix inbound. They just took out our militia screen.
Inform the others. If they head into the depot, they'll be trapped. Try to cue them green. The ISF wants those mechs as functional as possible.
Free birth. We walked right into their trap.
The ISF. This isn't good. We need to get out of here. Now! Star Commander, the ISF seems to have rearmed the turret network and auto repair facilities that Kerensky disabled. Our SLDF codes should be able to flip them over to our side.
Disengage.
Do it! These freeborns are far past wanting an honorable fight.
Repair base reactivated. I can only disable the turrets from here.
Get ready to rush through the door.
Their control centers. They will be flagged in sensor mode.
If we see those control centers, hacking them should be our priority. We can use all the help we can get.
Will you be running to the repair bay immediately, I'm assuming?
Run. Hey, we made it out. Fuck you, door. Oh no, it's not closing at all now. Fuck you, game.
Inner sanctum turrets flipped to our side. They should be a nasty surprise for the Koreans.
One enemy mech down.
Form on me. Let's fucking go.
That's the Warhammer gone.
Mech terminated.
Missile. Target.
Jackal 1, Korean forces are attacking.
I hope you don't mind if I slam into that fucking
Requesting reinforcements.
Well, I
repair.
thought you were going to be doing it immediately.
Greenlighting deployment now. Can you
How many
fight?
times can it be used?
F.
Once,
We
I
encountered
think.
minimal resistance getting here.
Then attempt to break through. We will be there soon to reinforce.
So yeah, what do you make of this whole situation?
This is going to suck.
Interesting.
Just more glory for us.
Good enough reason for me.
Let's go.
I'm going to get that.
Stand by,
Alright.
Cobalt. Turret's coming online.
Scanning complete. Incoming missile.
Nice one.
New hostile. Withdraw.
Mech down.
Only issue is our allies just body blocking me.
Yep. Trust me, I know the feeling.
Is going critical. There goes another.
Destroyed.
Jaguar 1, approaching the outer layer now.
Roger, Star Commander.
How do you like that loadout for the
Break
Timberwolf?
through if you can.
I mean, it's okay, but I still like to have farther range.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Yeah, I don't need ammo right now.
Security.
They got eyes on us.
Use cover. Get in close if you can. Outer turret defense is engaged. That is the last of them until the entrance.
New hostile.
Hello, Thunderbolt.
Destroyed.
I do think I'm also about to unlock the next mech, so...
There goes another.
Under those circumstances, I will absolutely be moving up to the next mech. Because I do believe the next mech unlock is the Warhawk.
I think that is it for in here.
Then let us get out of here.
Do you need a repair bay?
I mean, I've got some rough amount on my left torso. What about you?
I have a rough amount on my center torso and my head. I've been headshot.
You can use it.
Alright, only if you're sure about it. I think this is gonna be, like, after this mission is gonna be the point where I'm gonna actively start, like, full building all the mechs for my people. I feel like we're gonna get into the situation where we're gonna need to actually have that be the scenario. God damn, this game's soundtrack is so good, though.
One, we are coming out. Good work, Star Commander. Now, do you want to help us take out the trash? Gladly. Your mechs all look like shit. Are you sure you still have some gas left in the tank? Another one down. Appreciated, Star Colonel.
But yeah, now we know that effectively Comstar sabotaged the people who were followers of Alexander Kerensky. Or if nothing else, Comstar backstabbed those who tried to advance to a more highly technologic and balanced future under the name of Blake.
I can hardly believe it. To hear Alexander Kerensky's true voice. His message of hope.
He was on the right side of history. He knew the great houses were on the verge of tearing themselves apart.
It's a shame those poor souls that took refuge here paid for that with their lives. They should have gone with him. Maybe then they would have lived.
Perhaps. Or they could have died thousands of light years from home. The people who followed Kerensky were not infallible. They would eventually ignite the Pentagon Civil War after Alexander's death. Had it not been for his son Nicholas,
the clans would have never formed.
Still, he gave them all a fighting chance.
And what did that chance give them? Just a handful of years before House Kurita came and killed them all in a chemical attack.
The Combine thought they had SLDF weapons. The director accused Comstar of feeding the Kuritans false info.
Yeah. They said they were fleeing the Order. Some sort of internal purge?
Does it matter? Regardless of who they were, the Combine were still complicit in murdering them all.
It matters because Comstar are now our allies, feeding us information.
There you go.
The question is, in this scenario, are we the Kuritans? Or the refugees being led to slaughter?
If Comstar ever crosses us, we will crush them just as easily as any other freeborn.
perhaps. But we should still be cautious of what the demi-percenter says from now on.
And what about the ISF? Now we have the Combine's intelligence agency to worry about as well. The encoded transmissions back at the base. I might be able to backtrack them with enough time.
You think so?
I think... No. I know I can do it. I've broken into our own systems enough times to know a thing or two about encryption.
Then chase it down. But do not let it distract you from your duties. I still need you focused in the field.
Will do, Star Commander.
Well then. This is an interesting turn. Warhawk! Also the Applejack pattern. Now I can go be a pony. Battle Max, unlock, give me that big boy. Oh shit, we also got the special version from the update / DLC. Which I honestly do not give a shit about. That's not my prerogative. My prerogative is to run a standard Warhawk, really. Now we are at a tonnage of 365. What's our next mission tonnage? 385. Ooh. If you want to upgrade to that Hero Warhawk, feel free. Think it'll be more your speed anyway. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Anyway.
Hello?
Hello.
Well, my internet's down currently.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So you're just gone.
Yep.
Fuck. How long do you think it's gonna be down?
No idea.
Well, Shit. Gosh, I love this mech.
Which one? The Nanook or just the
The
basic one?
Warhawk. I just love having a quartet of ERPPCs and some LRMs as backup. Bam, 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 bam. We got the Hero Warhawk as well, and it's equipped with twin UAC-10s, 3 ER medium lasers, and an LRM-15. Which definitely seems more your speed. That puts us at 375 out of, I believe, 385 tonnage for our next mission. And I think we're gonna pretty much hold like this until we get up to enough overall tonnage to maybe upgrade Naomi to either a Warhawk or possibly a Timberwolf. You coming back in?
Yeah.
Alright. So, feel free to look over your stuff. So yeah, how do you feel about that Warhawk I gave you?
I mean, it's interesting. Not sure how well that will work, but I guess I can give it a try.
I mean, it's a lot more varied and versatile than what you were using. Fucking twin UAC 10s. That's a lot of firepower. Going to save. So, our next mission, baiting the hook.
Everyone, before we begin, I have an important announcement. Hours ago, we received word that Galaxy Commander Dieter Osis and the rest of Beta Galaxy failed to take the world of Volcott.
How?
Based on our preliminary after-action report, the DCMS set traps prior to the battle. Osis was baited right into them, attempting to take out the enemy commander, Hohiro Kurita.
Wait. The same Hohiro that escaped Turtle Bay?
Af. To make matters worse, Osis's Batchaw was accepted only after Kurita negotiated special conditions, including an agreement that Volcott would never be the target of further Jaguar attacks, as well as military material, which included Omnimex and elemental suits.
No. Even against freeborns? He could not have been that stupid.
Unfortunately, he was. For his failure and incompetence, he was summarily executed after the battle. Sakan Sarah Weaver has now taken direct control of Beta Galaxy. I know many of you have further questions, but they will have to wait. We have other important matters at hand.
What is next, Star Colonel?
After what we found at the RBD depot and what happened on Volcott, we now know that House Kurita's primary objective is to secure further samples of our advanced technology. But the real threat remains the ISF. As long as they direct the Cortival militia, they will continue to try and acquire our tech.
What will we do?
Bait the hook. One that is too tempting for the ISF not to come out into the field to oversee the militia directly. With the help of Comstar, we have leaked plans for an unguarded supply and personnel transfer into Cortival's lucrative mining fields, executed by unarmed Igor cargo haulers. In reality, the 362nd will take position days ahead of the scheduled flight. If the militia go after our cargo carriers, we will spring into action and collapse on them quickly, targeting their leaders.
How do we know the ISF will be there in the field?
Combine Doctrine will often see ISF agents attached to such operations to ensure the cooperation of planetary forces, and to guarantee that the interests of the Combined State are secured by the right people. If the militia strike, the ISF will be there too.
If all goes to plan, the ISF will dispatch a sizable force to try and capture our assets. Each of your stars will be given a theater assignment. If they attack, we will initiate a simultaneous strike and target any command mechs we see. Good luck, everyone.
Okay. This seems like it's gonna be a whole lot worse before it gets better. You ready?
I hope you're able to handle it.
Oh, you're not in?
Nope.
Internet went down again?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Well, as they say, the show must go on. I will stream so you can watch.
Or how well I'd be able to see through the phone.
You know what? That's fair.
Mentioned with a delinquent of a cat.
On one hand, I am happy that we are baiting a Kurita, an ISF team, to come after our technology so that we can then turn the tables and wipe them out. On the other hand, the fact that this information came from Comstar gives a whole level of, we're gonna fucking die here, aren't we?
The Igors are in position. Cobalt, Brass, both of you are too far afield. Move up to this position.
Scan loaded.
Af. Cobalt on the move. Advancing.
All units be advised. A sudden spike electromagnetic signal just appeared on scope. This could be it.
How the hell did Osis allow the Curitans to get the better of him?
And now Wolcott is off limits. The report mentioned the Genyosha. Yuichi says they are one of the Combine's most elite units.
The Bachal transcripts show O'Hero attempting to play off his forces as green. Dieter was a fool to fall for such obvious deception, especially after what he himself witnessed when O'Hero escaped Turtle Bay.
Star Colonel, we have contact. They are here.
All stars, advance! Close off their line of escape, quickly!
Weapons online.
Militia forces are on us, Star Colonel. I am engaged as well. Cobalt, my strike star is circling around and cutting off their line of retreat. I need you to draw this fight out long enough for their command lands to enter the front.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the one thing I forgot to take into account when building this fucking thing.
Once we cut off their lines of retreat, they will be forced to commit to the fight. Be ready.
Warhawks run hot. Very hot.
New hostile detected.
One enemy mech down.
Destroyed.
Cobalt, my strike star is in their flank. They are pushing the Curitans towards you.
I feel like the PPCs aren't, like, very inconsistent.
Area secure, Star Colonel.
Like, sometimes they do a lot of damage, and sometimes they just do no damage.
Push on to the next position.
Hey guys, hold here a sec. Don't be mad, but I've added some custom upgrades to our mech sensors and tight beam array. What? Why? Now is not the time to be field testing pet projects. But I had to. Those encoded ISF files from before. I've run into a bit of a snag with their encryption. I wrote a program to flag and extract possible encryption keys through our mech's tight beam arrays. If what the demi-percenter said was true, their commanders should be carrying the data I need. Just check the scanners, see if it picks anything up.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
Got a hit. Liam, is this what you need? Yeah. This looks promising. I'll need to review it back at base.
Looks like all those times breaking into the Kid Commander's chatterweb messages paid off.
Oh, I never stopped. You would not believe some of the stuff I've been able to get my hands on. Even got a few communiques out there waiting for responses.
I cannot wait to hear those stories.
Scan mode engaged.
Cobalt, your star is falling out of formation. Get a move on.
Star Colonel, we have downed a mech with possible ISF ties. Advise.
Forward coordinates data over to the elemental teams. They will investigate behind our advance. We need you on the front.
Acknowledged. Coordinates sent. Moving out.
Is there a bridge I need to cross?
Enemy VTOLs.
Cobalt, the
Ah,
Koreans
there
are
is.
fully committed now, but still no sign of a command lands. Keep your eyes open for it.
Target down.
Target down.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Down to target.
Weapons online. Scan mode engaged.
Enemy down.
If I was a betting boy, I'd say one would be over there.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
up to the package drop site. Move with urgency and deny them our assets. We better hurry.
Down to target.
Systems offline. Field repairs complete. Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Enemy terminated.
New hostile detected. Thunderbolt.
Another piece gone.
One more for me.
Yeah, nah, I ain't really a fan of PPCs in this game.
Component destroyed. One enemy mech down.
Yeah, no, I feel if I would have went with quad ERL lasers, things would be going a lot better. Which is just really sad. Because PPCs are supposed to be, like, the most powerful fucking energy weapon.
Come on, Brass. Let us show these Cobalt kids how it is done. Plenty of glory to be had, Star Captain. Based on what I have
I'd say
seen
from the
today,
heat buildup,
you
it
will need our
seems
help
to
to
be a
get it.
different story.
Like, the thing is the heat buildup I could understand if they did damage. And half the time they just don't. And I don't get it.
Star Colonel, hostiles forming up in a defensive position at the drop site.
What are they up
Sure,
to?
if we've really done any PPC upgrades recently. Or if you have.
Well, even then, like, they would need to do damage from base, and they don't. That's the point I'm making. At range, like, they're fine, but the problem is that PPCs, I think, have damage ramp up with distance. Up to their max, I think, is how they work. I don't know.
I don't remember. Maybe it's like they have a sweet zone way they do this once they pass it, its damage falls.
Maybe. All I know is I'm out of missiles now. Hey, an ammo crate. I love it when a plane comes together.
Enemy neutralized. Exposed reactor. Explosion imminent.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Cobalt, eyes up. We have a Leopard inbound.
Must be a command lance.
Good. If that is the case, one of them might have what I need.
Enemy eliminated.
This might be it for me. Punching out.
And lost Ezra.
Lost a component.
Component lost. Mech disabled. Punching out.
Mech is going down. I have to get out.
3 of my people are down. It's just me and Mia now. And again, I should remind you, half the time I'm firing these PPCs and they're not doing any damage.
Of me.
And I think Mia's about to die as well. Yup, I'm the only one alive.
Component gone. Still under fire.
I made it through with barely any HP left. Alone. No, I am taking off these fucking PPCs first chance I get. These things aren't good enough.
I mean, a decent replacement is like pulse lasers.
Nah, I'm just gonna run ERs. They weigh slightly less and have more range.
Elementals were dispatched to each of the mechs we suspected of having ties to the
I've
ISF.
seen battle armors
Their
in a
mech warriors all committed ritual suicide before capture. The Watch is evaluating everything they can from the wreckage, but so far, they have come up completely empty.
I might have something.
Liam, we do not know for sure yet.
Trust me, Jaden. I have something.
Let him speak.
Okay. So, back at the RBD depot, we found encoded transmission packs belonging to the ISF. On my own, I have attempted to chip away at the encryption to see what the data packs contain. But without an encryption key, it is nearly impossible.
And why would you do this? That is not your job. That is what the Watch is for.
Forgive me, Star Colonel, but what I do in my free time is my business. My star took the data packs as a Sorla, and I do not believe the Watch to be capable of this task. They are still freshly formed and often provided inaccurate intel back in Turtle Bay. They seem to be far more focused on recovering materials from the old Intelsar outposts in the periphery than validating intel we find in the field.
Very well. Continue.
We need a key to crack the encoding, so I wrote a program to scan for anything that would fit that description in their mech systems. We got something off our fresh kills before anyone could tamper with the data.
What have you found?
I do not know yet. We were not lucky enough to get a full key, but I think I might have broken enough to backtrack the message to its destination. I need more time to know for sure.
You will get it. I will task the Watch to support you in your efforts. Star Commander Jaden, I am taking direct command of MechWarrior Liam. And I will temporarily assign Alexander Hoyt to your star, and he will wait for you in your barracks. So prep and ready yourselves for immediate deployment the second you find anything of value.
Star Colonel. Good job, Liam.
Thanks, Star Commander.
And Liam's no longer part of our star for now. Huh. Interesting. we're almost going to get a full set of repairs down, but the Hero Warthog is going to be stuck at 94%. God damn. So, I'm just gonna go all in on this and just... Upgraded the LRM-10 to an LRM-15 with half-ton more ammo, and switched out to 4 ERL lasers, added an active probe and an additional double heatsink, and a bit more armor. Also upgraded the targeting computer from level 2 to level 4. Should see a lot more battlefield improvement on this fucking thing. up for now. This is where we're gonna stop here, boys and girls. We will see you guys next time on MechWarrior 5 Clans. We'll see you guys then.